This video is sponsored by Squarespace. More on them soon. God, that would have made a great Pokemon. Hey guys, Ron here, and a few weeks ago I asked my subscribers, patrons, members, and followers on Twitter to send me the funniest clips and videos that they can think of. Now I'll check them out, and if I happen to laugh, I have to create a Pokemon based on whatever made me chuckle. If it's a funny cat video, easy. But if it's an abstract, deep-fried Gen Z meme that made me laugh, I'm screwed, but that's the challenge. Leave a like and comment if you want to see a part 2. Subscribe and follow me on Twitter to know when to submit more funny clips. And of course, consider becoming a member or patron to get priority on the clips I watch. Now let's see what you got. Hopefully you guys don't have terrible taste in comedy. Oh. That's cute. I'm gonna have to remove the music though, but
But sometimes, more unexpected sounds grab our attention.
Yeah!
Like this
Yeah,
desert
boy!
rain frog.
Yeah! Boy!
That's really cute, and I do want to make a Pokemon based on that frog, but I did not laugh.
Yo, thank you for the sub. This robbery. Oh, what's poppin'?
Oh, that's good!
Can I get a bite of chicken?
A butt crack Pokemon would have been nice.
To Jurassic Park.
Ooh, I would have wanted to make a dinosaur Pokemon. That's pretty funny, but I didn't laugh. Oh, that would have made a really good Pokemon.
Dear Mario, yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach.
I don't think fart sounds are gonna make me laugh. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Just because it has my name, it's not gonna make me laugh. I would have wanted an inchworm Pokemon.
Here's a step-by-step guide to becoming a fossil. Step 1, die.
It's true. We could have made a fossil Pokemon. That is amazing. That's not fun. That's just amazing. I would have made a rat pasta Pokemon. Could have made one.
When they found out about these cases...
That's good. That's good.
Hammer was invented in 3000 BC. Mofos in 2999 BC.
Oh. I forget sometimes that this is a challenge. Hammer Pokemon it is, or nail. Hammer. Oh, that's Tinkaton though. Oh, how did I come up with a hammer Pokemon? A Pokemon that is a hammer? A Pokemon who has a hammer on like part of their body and then spits up metal, creates like metal nails that it is able to launch with its tail. I'm thinking like a flying steel type. That would be a dangerous Pokemon. I mean, to go along with this, I have to look up the history of a hammer. Maybe there's something in the lore, in the hammer lore, that could give inspiration. Alright, some people aren't gonna get it, so I'm gonna have to explain, you know, the joke and make it not funny. But that's actually a funny meme. Okay, that's actually a funny meme. The point is that this is just a normal person hammering because this is after the hammer is invented. Because 2999 BC is after 3000 BC. That's actually good. That's well-written comedy. Originally, I was thinking of making a simple dragon with a hammer for its tail, but that's kind of boring and rather lazy in terms of concept. I want to make the hammer symbolize something, so I decided to take a bit of inspiration from gang bosses and hoodlums and give them a pompadour, a big hairdo made of metal that is in the shape of a hammer. The pointy back of the head will be reminiscent of a hammer, but also a pterodactyl. While they aren't dinosaurs, I'm going to take heavy inspiration from dinosaurs. Since the meme was all about primitive tools, the whole process will be finding the balance between ancient dinosaur and modern dinosaurs, or, you know, birds. I don't want it to be a bird, but I don't want it to be a, fully dragon. The feathers make sense for a raptor, and they look like the open jacket of a Yankee in Japanese gang culture. The stripes look like the markings on a theropod, making it look ancient and dangerous. I settled on a more mechanical-looking beak, since it's a steel type, and decided that the colors would make it look like a powerful pseudo-legendary, even though it isn't one. Even though it's not inspired by a hammerhead shark, it literally is a hammerhead Pokemon, and could easily be biologically related to Garchomp. Distant cousins. Check out Boss Strike, the hammer Pokemon, a dragon steel type with the abilities Rockhead, Sheer Force, and Mold Breaker. Boss Strike take charge of a gang consisting of their pre-evolved forms. They use their hammer heads to control their gang. They are proud of their heads and will often clash with other boss strike. The one with the bigger hammer usually wins territorial fights. They produce saliva that quickly hardens outside of their body, which they instantly file into a nail with their teeth and spit out at opponents. In order to find minerals to eat, Boss Strike's gang dig tunnels, and Boss Strike easily pummels any boulders that hinder their path. Boss Strike pounds the gems it eats into a paste before consuming them. Its shiny is simultaneously duller and brighter. It was tough making a bird, dragon, dinosaur hammer, but I feel like there was enough precedent in the Pokemon world for this kind of design that it feels natural in the franchise. I thought I was going to be making a joke Pokemon with the video that I ended up laughing at, but this is definitely a serious new addition to my roster. But before we continue with some more goofs and gaffs, I want to talk about something serious. Today's sponsor, Squarespace. Stop laughing. Now listen, I know Squarespace makes you giddy with glee, but Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that'll help you build the most ideal website possible, and that's no joke. Getting a hold of your own website is no laughing matter. So in order to create a beautiful website without stressing about all the complicated stuff, you'll need the tools Squarespace offers. With its Food Engine, you can start designing with their best-in-class website templates and customize every design detail with their easy drag-and-drop technology. I know drag-and-drop technology makes you giggle like a little schoolgirl, but trust me, it's the real deal. Whether it's to showcase content of yours by hosting all your videos, to post your entire art portfolio, sell your products or services, display all your social links, schedule social media posts, and way more, you'll find that Squarespace has a tool for pretty much anything you need a website to do. And if you don't know where to start, with Squarespace Blueprint, you can choose from professionally curated layouts and styles so that with the click of a button, you'll already be set up with a professional looking website, along with optimized SEO tools so that you show up more often to more people and grow your website the way you want. If that finally eases your mind, please check out the description and go to squarespace.com/truegreen7 for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain once you're ready to take your first step into the future. It'll help support this channel a great deal, so thank you in advance. Now check out this funny clip. The original music was copyrighted, so I changed it with Pokemon music. Still good though.
Lord Foog the Toost.
Oh.
Lord Foog the Toost.
I didn't know he was like that.
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology?
Technology! It's a classic.
Miss, for $1, name a woman.
I've seen this like literally 30 times. It's not gonna make me laugh.
Who? No, name a woman.
I have a huge crush on this girl.
Okay, let's pour this bad boy.
An orange juice Pokemon would have been good, but that I did not laugh. Oh, that doesn't count. That was me laughing at myself. I mean, they probably did that, so... I keep on laughing at myself! That doesn't count! Whenever I make a joke, I laugh at my own joke. I want to make a pineapple gecko! So cute. But it's just because it's amusing, it doesn't make me laugh out loud. I like this kind of stuff, I just don't laugh at it. I'm very endeared to this rat, and I would love to make a smoking rat Pokemon, but didn't laugh. Oh my god.
Whoever planned to capture all the Pokemon on Passio is almost complete!
Is that a blooper? That weird? How did they get that?
Go, Pikachu.
I've seen this a billion times.
I'm gay.
If you can't handle me at my you don't deserve me at my
That's really good.
What's up, bro?
Hello?
Yo. Mother.
Oh, you are dead meat. I want to apologize.
I've seen that before. How do I turn that into a Pokemon? What? The apologizing Pokemon? A Pokemon that is aggressive, but then when it comes down to it, they just apologize. I have to make an apology Pokemon? Oh, how did that happen? Okay, that's the video. That's how it works, I guess. And I've seen that before. So originally I was going to make a giant monster that looks menacing, but is actually a wimp that apologizes when in a fight, but that feels like a one-note personality. Plus, without any actual origin, like some kind of myth, object, or animal to associate it with, I wouldn't know where to start design-wise, so instead I went in a route of making a Pokemon that could fight and provokes others, but has super low physical defense and chooses not to fight. I thought that such a pathetic creature would be based on something hollow. I picked Coral, since a living coral monster could be menacing and would have a reason to pick a fight with others, with rising pollution and ocean temperatures. I basically gave it the design of a heart, since deep down it is a friendly creature, but is constantly on a rampage, but decides to not fight once it comes to its senses. I was originally going to have various barnacles on top of it, but barnacles are actually Pokemon in this universe, so in its lore, it will allow Pokemon like Binacle to live on top of it. It's colorful, but slightly bleached, not dying like Galarian Corsola. It's still lively. This is Corable, the hollow Pokemon from Coral and Horrible, a rock-water type with the abilities Weak Armor and Regenerator. Corable are belligerent Pokemon who will bully and provoke larger Pokemon who are interfering with the local ecosystem, but will often back down from a fight. They are brittle and hollow. They eject air and water from their arms whenever they must battle, but will eject bubbles or a steady stream in order to escape. They can rotate their head 350 degrees, independently from their lower body. They spend a lot of their time rooted in one place, spinning their head in various directions to monitor their surroundings. While they are hostile to strong Pokemon, they allow smaller Pokemon to rest within their tubes and chambers. If a larger Pokemon happens to square up while a Pokemon is resting on top or within Corable, it will promptly apologize so that the small Pokemon within it doesn't get involved. Its shiny is a more healthy looking Coral. This is definitely a completely different direction than I was originally thinking about. I was an inch away from making a monster who simply apologizes, but a Pokemon who doesn't fight because they are physically indefensive makes total sense. Who's that Pokemon? It's Marmoset.
My resolution? Airstrikes. Bomb them. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again and again.
Am I allowed to show that? We'll find out. Wait, no, what is that remix? Whose remix is that? You don't know how hard it is to make a Pokemon World Tournament. That's good stuff. Corn Porcupine, please. I wish I laughed at this. Oh my god! Ow! That's the crunchiest thing I've ever heard in my life. I know what that means. Good for her. Good for her. That guy looks like me. But with a way thicker beard. It really do be like that.
I can't believe you got us lost.
Well, I wasn't the one in charge of the map.
Why don't you ask him for directions?
It sucks whenever I don't laugh at the funny animal ones, because those are the easiest ones to turn into something.
Want anything from the drive-thru?
Nah, I'm alright. I already ate.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, let me get $1,000.
That's funny. There's always one.
67 with a light breeze. We love that for her. That's so baby girl.
What sucks is that really is a really good. That's good temperature. That would be a really good day. I'll allow it. I almost laughed. Good, because I mean, I'm not gonna make a group Pokemon. That's just Trevenant. Oh, I wish that was like funny. It's just cute. I really want to make a Pokemon out of that. I really want to make a Sugar Glider Pokemon. Oh, that's not a mod. That's not a mod, right? That's probably a mod. If it isn't, that's funny. I mean, if it is, it's still funny too.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Thank God I didn't laugh at that one. Oh my god, I actually wish I like fully laughed at that one. I almost fully laughed at that one. A Boba Pokemon would have been good. Tapioca something? I don't know, we'll see. That's funny. That's really good.
Today I'm walking to the cafe for the. Today I'm walking to the cafe for the. Today.
My fellow Sigmas, our nation is in Ohio right now.
God, that would have made a great Pokemon.
Nah, bro, they done got a new flavor. They done got the.
That's funny.
Nah, bro,
That's a good flavor. That's spicy. Oh, I want to laugh at this. I want to turn that into a Pokemon. Oh, I didn't laugh.
Just worked out for 3 hours straight. And 1 hour gay.
I can't turn that into a video. What? I can't turn that into a Pokemon. Oh, how? Am I gonna get canceled? I'm gonna have to make like a very muscular Pokemon. Cause I mean, that would be like original. All of the muscular looking Pokemon are very masculine looking. What if we made one a little bit more feminine? Am I allowed to do this? I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Oh no. Why did I laugh at that? That's how it is, I guess. I went through hundreds of videos, guys, and this is the final one. I gotta do it though. So I thought to myself, what is the gayest way to work out? I did my research. Turns out the answer is CrossFit. That branded fitness regimen where you do a variety of intense workouts in a group. It's a very social yet strenuous method of working out. And apparently the gay community loves it because it promotes inclusion and adds a social aspect to working out. And it makes you buff. So I'm gonna make a friendly Fakemon that is akin to a physical trainer that pushes its team to train harder. It'll be a tough balance of making it mostly straight, but 25% gay, like the meme. I'll try to stay clear of any stereotypes, but like, how do you design a creature that physically looks like a certain group of people without it being offensive? To be fair, Pokemon does that a lot. We have tons of Pokemon tied to certain people or culture that look, let's say Japanese or Indian. I'll just make it a general humanoid without any certain animal inspiration. I'm trying my best to not give it the literal body of a human, so things like its chest and legs will be simple shapes, and his hands and muscles won't have any definition or details, so we don't run into some of the problems Machoke has. I'm giving it the aesthetic of a demon or deity that has fire that wraps around it in a more flamboyant way. Perhaps the color of the body will be dull, while the 25% of its body covered in fire will be bright and colorful. Its eyebrows and eyes are made of fire. It basically senses body temperatures in order to see. I know I want the fire to be pink, but it's hard finding a body color that doesn't overshadow the fire, while also making sure it doesn't have literal human skin color, and also fits the firefighting type and makes sense with its lore. Say hi to Alithium, the reliable Pokemon from Ally, Lithe, and Lithium. Since lithium nitrate helps produce pinkish red flames. Alithium are friendly Pokemon who like to test the physical limits of its friends and trainers. They never tire and are constantly finding new ways to enhance their training. The metals that are found in their sweat change the color of the fire scarf surrounding their body, depending on their mood. It is usually magenta, indicating Alithium is happy. They can unwrap the ever-burning fire scarf that wraps around their body and hold their fire like a whip in order to lash their foes. Alithium compete with Salazzle in fire lash competitions, but Alithium almost always ends up trying to teach and correct their opponent's form and technique. They are highly motivated, but are passionate about improving the skills of their rivals. Their shiny showcases a different color of fire, and you bet your bottom dollar I wish this was the normal color scheme. I love how this challenge is basically taking lemons and making lemonade, because I would never in my right mind make a Pokemon with the prompt 3 hours straight and 1 hour gay. But goddamn, is this a Pokemon I'm proud of? And if you're proud of this entire video concept and want to see a part 2, leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, where I show sneak peeks of my art, and of course, is the place where you guys can submit clips in the future. Check out my other art videos and the description for the Patreon, where you can get cool rewards like seeing my videos days early, which you could also do by clicking the join button. That'll also give you priority when it comes to these clips. Bye now!